Alright, looks like we're live. So let's go ahead and start up the game soon. Hello everybody, my name is Ark and welcome back. Took a week off break or so because games. Lots and lots of games. Just too many games. But yeah, we're back with more Phoenix Wright is Eternity. Still the first game. Episode 3. It should be last day, I believe? I don't know. Yeah, it's the day 3 investigation part. October 19, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, that was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, Maya. I thought the chief was... So you're back to the world of the living, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of blanked out. What happened? Well, long story short, I think I know who did it. All I need to figure out is the motive and maybe some magically appearing proof. Wow, good luck with that, Nick. And by magic, I mean some spiritualism, some psychic, I don't know, from the dead clues. You know, under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What the what? It's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago? You don't know? There was so many cases in the system, so they just decided to speed the whole process up. So wait, that means that trials have to end in just 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, no time to waste. You know, that might explain why there are so many guilty verdicts. Because there's only 3 days to get to the conclusion. I think... Should we go to the studio then? Ah, yes. My favorite old living bag of bones. What? No cutting remarks this time, old bag? Nick, that old windbag sure is quiet today. Do you think she's dead? I don't know, but this place is really just peaceful like this. Nick? It's kind of disturbing, honestly. Looks like her guard's down. Yeah, so? I bet we could snatch those donuts in the guard station and eat them. If we wanted to. Well, nothing. You eat, you die. Oh, thank God she's still alive. I mean, if you can really define that as living. Huh. Strange that she's so quiet. Hey, I was wondering, you know Dee Vasquez, the producer? Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Nope. Nothing there. Director? Can I ask you about Sal Manella, the director? Sal? He's soft. Pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, makes him lick her toes, her shoe. I think he kinda likes it though. Huh? Why would anyone like to lick people's toes and... But that doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? You're too young for this, Maya. Say, Mr. Hammer, right? Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor poor old hammer. You drag a star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. She's gonna curse me, haunt me in the afterlife. You listen to me, Whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? That's what you're concerned about? The fact that he stole? Why not the fact that, I don't know, he drugged his coworker? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Anything we can show to shut her up? No? Don't think so. Guess we better just move. The only question is, where do we want to go? Is anyone in the detention center? October 19. Detention center visitors room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, no problem. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you've got him crying already. Could you wipe that shit-eating grin off your face, please? I don't know. Hey, WP, only one day left until your ultimate demise. So let's make it count. What? If you say so. It's not really anything I can do to help, though. I don't even know why you're here. Yeah, I'm not sure what we can do here either. But come on, guys, this is no laughing matter. Let's just see if he has anything to say. Hey, could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez, the producer? Yeah, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? At producing movies and TV shows? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Well, ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. No, forget I said anything about it. It's only rumors I've heard anyhow. People have different reactions to the producer there. So, what about the director, Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Oof. Straight-to-video, that is a low point in your career, definitely. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. That, or she just liked the way he groveled at her feet. But she brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. Are you sure they're not just talking about some strange disease there? I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call. I mean, heck, I can imagine the jumping part pretty well, too. Like a little dog. How about the victim? Say, I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth? Oh. Well, yeah, you're right. Ow, what's that? You know, in fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. And then he began appearing in little productions like Global. Wait, so he just gave up his glorious career as a samurai for that? I mean, I love the show and all, but I was really looking forward to the sequel of Samurai. Samurai Summer? Yeah, he just gave up being a star 5 years ago for no reason other than to work in the children's show. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? She came to Global at that time, huh? Interesting. Does old guy have anything? Nope. Let's check out the employee area real quick. Then we'll go to the studio areas. Guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. Well, this trial will be over and done by tomorrow, and then maybe they'll be right back to filming. Yeah, I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Yep. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. No touching. Oh. What did he do? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you there. What? I almost had a heart attack, damn. Yeah, I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. That's a new word I learned today. Suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, so you're looking for evidence of the sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Huh. Interesting. So if I examine this right, remains an employee's lunch, scattered around. Everyone too shocked there's a T-bone steak, right? I guess we just gotta talk to them. So you were looking for traces of the sleeping pills, how? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. Then all them science students take care of it. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. The science dudes gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? There's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Oh, come on, don't hold us back. You gonna do it or not, Gumshoe? Oh, testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. It looks like it. Interesting. I wonder if we could borrow that solution just otherwise. Say, how goes the investigation? Well, to tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. Well, what do you think, Detective Gumshoe? I mean, we pretty much proved in the last case that there's no feasible way for Powers to have done it. Yeah, pal, well, I hate to admit it. But I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore, too. I feel kinda bad for Edgeworth, though. Well, do tell. How's Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. I mean, he was just in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with the hot coffee still in it. Whoa, did he burn himself? I know, right? Talk about burn. Ooh, I want to see that. The Fury of Edgeworth. Yep, crushing paper cups filled with coffee. Cups? Bottles? So whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. Oh, so that means... Yep. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. This'll be good. Huh. Let's see. I don't think there's anything we really need to ask him about, right? Is anyone in the dressing rooms? Oh, hello, guys. Oh, hey, Penny. What are you doing here, girl? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? I thought we got WP's innocence proven. A little bit. Yeah, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but, this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No. What? The last episode? I mean, can you believe it, Nick? The last episode? Really? Yeah, but, more importantly... Can we talk about the victim, Mr. Hammer? Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2, apparently. Huh. I thought he went to Studio 1. He also stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. Wait, how did you get to that conclusion? Trust me, it was a long trial. But why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh? I guess the rumor must be true then. Rumor? What rumor? Is the rumor out? The rumor out does Bruno Mars is gay? Yeah, but not that rumor, the other one. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him, and he'd do anything she said, apparently. Dirt? Ooh, what kind of dirt are we talking about here? Spill the tea, sister. Well, you know, dirt. Bad stuff, really. I know the meaning of dirt. Well, about 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Then some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Really? Film set. So, was that trailer part of the film set, too? Hey, you mentioned last episode, right? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai episode? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. But, no. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Blasphemy! Why? I'll kill those sons of bitches. I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios has decided. Studio policy. So, why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? No, the studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened and just bury him. They want it quiet, you understand? But how can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai, me included? Well, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll just find a new hero to follow. I mean, yeah, kinda, but no, that can't be true. I mean, the program just has to still be heartbroken for sure. Nick, come on, do something. Use your lawyerly powers. Yeah? I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this? And this is? It's a fan. A fan collected all of these photographs here into a scrapbook. This should show that kids really love the Steel Samurai. So the show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I think you would understand that better than anyone, right? Since you are sort of a fan yourself and collect all the rare cards and everything. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? I'm just a little assistant. Well, I guess for starters, why don't you share some info? Tell me, what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago, for instance. Okay. That was easy. So, let's get to the nitty-gritty. What happened 5 years ago, actually? Well, I can tell you just what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? Well, it was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. So that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do, including dropping his career to acting her at some shitty little kids shows. But it was supposed to be an accident, right? Why'd they have to hide it? They couldn't just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. I mean, she was here at the studios back then, you know? She's been here for ages, really. Thanks. We'll try asking her. Assuming she'll talk. Oh, there's Gumshoe. I was like, wait, isn't he supposed to be here? What, you're still slinking around? You like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good, and her remarks are surprisingly pretty tame. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Wouldn't that be the producer? No, it was Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth in the mouth, Nick. Do we need to get help? Do we need to call Gumshoe here? Should we keep a safe distance or something? I don't think she's contagious, Maya. It's just... Let's talk about 5 years ago. Say, I wanted to ask you, about 5 years ago. Oh, that triggered her. Who told? Who'd you hear it from? The... what? Nichols? Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to. Her name is Penny Nichols? Really? Oh, I mean, yeah, right. No, we didn't hear from her, but we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, right? Whippersnappers, dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and a recently departed no less. Shame on you. Suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just trying to do my job here, to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Oh, do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I think I have proof. Sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills, with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Alright, fine. Here. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yeah, everyone does so. Well, this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. I think she just accepted it, huh? Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Nick, did we just convince Miss Oldbag? Did we really convince that stubborn sack of bones? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. This Oldbag. If you need to go to the restroom, it's over there. No, look, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. Hang on, when you say silence, you mean... Shh, that was just the beginning, see? After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. But she silenced a paparazzi? Can she really do that? But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag? Hold on just a sec. You know, Oldbag is making me actually feel some sympathy for her, which is surprising. You know, I'm sure we'll forget all about that soon, Maya. Here, take this. A photograph? Hang on a second. This is the picture. The picture the paparazzi took. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? Well, it was a long time ago. I had to do a lot of stuff. I don't feel like talking about it. Okay. No, seriously, how the hell did you get this photo? I thought all traces of it were wiped out. Well, it's quite simple, you see. I merely stalked the producer until she showed an opening, and then I snuck in and grabbed it. So now we have a photo, eh? Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to go to the Studio 2 now. Studio 1 entrance. You know, thinking back, Nick, to the day of the murder, Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, right? Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? Don't know. Let's go to Studio 2. Yep, here's D. Vasquez. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 You should at least try to be polite here. I'm watching the clouds. That's it? That's all she has to say? Let's go examine. Especially this thing is weird. Some flowers here. And it's so pretty. Taking good care of these. Don't get too close. Yeah. Guess we should just... actually... Can we examine these plates here? It's where D. Vasquez and Salmonella ate. Nothing? I don't know. Okay, might as well talk to her. Excuse me. So, Mr. Hammer apparently came here on the day of the murder, right? And... Shh. Excuse me? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Nick, do something. She's really ticking me off and being mean. Oh boy. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer, you know? So, you don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai, I guess. I think I'm just tired of the Steel Samurai. But you did it. Nick, she definitely did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood is speaking to me. I know it, for sure. Why couldn't you have said that hammer was speaking to you from the dead? Could you tell me about Mr. Manella, the director, maybe? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh boy, she is one tough customer, huh? Can we move to the trailer? Say, wasn't the assistant cleaning up here yesterday? Funny, still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card that she needed. Yeah, nothing here, huh? You know, I think what we have to do is present something to get her attention. Like the photo? She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? How did she... I thought she wasn't looking in our direction. How did she see what's on the photo? Does she have eyes on the back of her head? Well, like... Old bag? Old? Who? No one said anything about old... I think she means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, look, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. What? Could you please start making sense, lady? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she just went inside the trailer. Yeah, I can see that, Maya. I guess we got her attention somehow. You came. Well then, what was it you wanted to talk about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now, is it? Is that what you want to call me? Well, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. Well, but you were the cause. You pressured him, right? And I think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What you talking about? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? What? Wait, are you... No way. Are you saying Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I mean. Where's the proof? Where's the evidence? Show it. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. Ran him straight into the ground. Right underneath my heel. But the security lady said it was an accident, right? Well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's how Miss Oldbag had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. So give it to me, now. What? But this is valuable evidence. Boys. Oh. I assume these are her friends in the mafia? Hey, men in black suits and black sunglasses inside of a well-lit trailer? Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things, like nosy paparazzis. Oh, what do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. Oh, how unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Just tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? I mean, this is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? So why would D. Vasquez care about it at all? Damn. Phoenix having balls of steel. Even in this situation, he's still trying to get answers. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. Which is the bottom of the ocean. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Maya, do something with your spirit powers. Hold it right there. That Gumshoe? I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. You really think I'm afraid? Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Wow. I can't believe the Mafia backed off. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe? Thank you. I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, enough sapping. I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Huh. Well, Nick. Looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Well, D. Vasquez. Save? Yes. Alright. I guess I'll stop the stream here. Feeling pretty tired myself for some reason. I don't know. Too many late nighters playing games. So, I'll see everybody later. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll try to pick off where we left off tomorrow, I guess. So yeah. Hope you all have a good time until then. See ya.